All right, it is time for first tournament of 2017, which is called Forest Cup. No, 3 humans have played this ever. This is full-on 5-on-5 soccer, but the computer has a weird device limit, so we're doing 4+1 on 4+1. So every team is going to have a weird AI player playing with them. But to tell you a little bit more about Forest Cup is its creator, Ivan Safrin, who I've known for 42 years now, something like that. Anyway, Ivan, do you want to tell everybody a little bit about Forest Cup? And then Rusty, who's our tournament maestro, is going to bring up our first 8 players.
Hi, everyone. This was a game that was made, it was actually commissioned for an event in New York called Play NYC, and it was made to be a 10-player game. Unfortunately, there's a problem with plugging in 10 controllers into a computer, so only 8 of them seem to be working, so we'll do a little 4 and 4. This is kind of a little bit of a play test. I've only played it once before with 10 people, because, you know, who knows 10 people? I don't. So there's a lot of you here, so that's a great place to play test it. Yeah, it's at least 10 people here. So I kind of apologies in advance if things don't work. I know at least 2 things that don't work, but I won't tell you in case you just don't notice. But hopefully it will go more or less smoothly. With that said, let's try it out.
All right, let's bring up the testing. 1, 2, 3. Keep talking, and Brandon will do the thing. All right, we're going to bring up our first team. We've got the light, the blue light lounge players. We're going to have the first 4 of those. Victor, Kevin, Wes, and Tom. Are you guys here? All right. Mike, unfortunately, will be part of the enemy as we're doing 4-player teams. So can we get Mike down with, let's see, Brandon, or Bradford, Kenny, Greg with P, and Randy Stuff.
Should I go stand wherever the controller came from?
No, yeah. So you'll be able to choose which team you're on. So team 1 is on top. Team 1
light
is
blue
on the
will be the blue guys.
Yeah,
we'll be light blue. Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I was lying. I was lying. I was lying.
You might want to get back as far as you can see.
Yeah, I can.
So this can be a little bit confusing. So hit A to join, and then A again to confirm.
Which team am I supposed to be on now?
So you just kind of have to figure out which controller you are. It's red versus blue. So
Yeah, so Victor, Kenny, Wes, and Tom are on the blue team.
I don't know what's going on. Wait, what? Yeah. That's not what we were. Or are there 2 Victors, or is my Victor on blue team also on the other team?
There's only one Victor. Victor, Kevin, Wes, and Tom. Yeah.
Kevin, not Kenny. Okay.
it's a little confusing. There's no way to identify the controller. It's 2 colors, so you just kind of have to figure out which you are.
Oh, there we go. I don't know that anything's happening tonight.
Can I get a mic check from the commentators? Can everyone who's going to be commentating on this give me a mic check?
Check 1, 2, 3. Check, check, check. Check 1, 2, 3.
Check, 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 check. Sounds good, Brandon. Thank you.
we have a CPO on each one. All right, we need one player up top.
It's so crazy with school. I have a psychology exam Monday morning at 9 a.m. Oh, I'm sorry. Yep. Well, I'm being crazy, but family, so I've been trying to be tactical.
Okay, we have our first teams. Controls are pretty simple. If you are not a goalie, you just press the Y and the X button. Y to tackle and the X button to kick. Hold for power. The goalies will use the other two buttons.
Ivan, what sport is this?
It's what they call. Yeah, they call it different things in different countries. Yeah. Clearly, you're not a golfer. Sorry. Very slow and unskippable replays.
The red team takes an early lead.
Don't forget to tackle with the Y button.
Y button to tackle. Ooh, it's a good goalie save. And the goalie's just going to run it in. No, he carries it and throws it.
My goalie is CPU.
The goalie is wise. And Vinny ties it up. Is that the second Vinny to score?
I'm not sure. There's the first bug of the game. They're actually wearing different colored jerseys, but it's kind of hard to tell.
All right, red is ahead.
All right, so this is a strange sport unknown to Americans, and they're kicking a ball. Oh wow! All right, so what you're supposed to do is not let them just run down all the way to the field and just walk it into the goal. Like Amazon just delivered your new waffle batter, guys. Congratulations. What is that goalie even doing? That's not the right way to do that, in my opinion.
Adele the deer.
Does the reindeer have segmented eyes like an insect?
No, those are eyelashes, Adam.
Oh, okay.
Oh, good
Good
kick
tackle.
slide, just wrong direction.
Oh my. Oh wow.
Self goal.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
I feel like Vinny's an early contender for MVP. That's a good question. Oh wow. Oh goodness. That was probably an effort.
Oh, here
This
comes the chicken.
is this
Here
chicken
comes the
problem.
chicken.
You guys gotta not let the chicken do that.
It's a second time, chicken's gone all the way across.
I know. No, soccer is new to you guys, but rule 1 of soccer is don't let the chicken do that.
Blue now up 5-2.
It's a close match. Anyone could win at this point.
Each game lasts 5 minutes, and we're about to hit the 3-minute mark. Or is that 2?
Yeah. It's pretty similar to real soccer. It's a high-scoring game. Oh, no, not this chicken thing again. Not this. Wow, what a tackle by the rabbit thing. Yes.
Good run back.
See, Rabbit knows all about the chicken problem now, so that team has to figure out a new strategy.
So I think part of the problem is that most of your defenders are actually on the wrong side of the field.
Frank here has been a little too rough with the blue team here, so Frank has an orange card, orange card?
Oh, wow.
Yellow card? Yellow card.
Oh, great
So
save
this
by the
is-
goalie.
All the animals in the kingdom know that this is a real soccer game, so you do get the yellow and red cards.
Oh, no, this is chicken. Oh, wow. CPU goalie has had a CPU. Wow. Where were they going? Tell us a little bit about where they were going.
I did not program this behavior. I have no idea what's happening.
It's kind of a beautiful, emergent, unexpected reaction of a complex system.
It's machine learning.
Merritt's second goal of the game. I feel like the Frog is in strong running for being the chicken of soccer right now.
Bringing their team closer. Now 3-5.
That 3 looks like an exotic desert plant to me. It's beautiful. Uh-oh. Oh, there it goes. That was a great attempted tackle by the Rabbit, player 7, but see the goalie, I don't know. I actually I don't want to tell a goalkeeper how to do their job, but that was a little sloppy.
No, the CPU AI was added purely for testing purposes, and so they are not great at this game. Which is okay. This is a chance for humans to prove their superiority over machines. Oh, no. Oh!
Oh, another yellow card for Mert.
I mean, you got to do what you got to do. The chicken is bringing too much pressure. And the Frog, who desperately wants to be the chicken of their team, you know, they made a necessary sacrifice. I think it was brave in a way. Oh, wow. That chicken just got really fucked up. There's a lot of that going on. Whatever that is, there's a lot of... Wow, what a save. Who's player 1? Oh, whoever they are, they got a yellow card. Player 1, the first part of that was great. The second part was less good.
Spike the deer.
How can you tell when someone has scored? Was that Spike's first goal of the game? Spike might be the chicken of soccer. Oh, wow. Great save, Merritt. 17th goal of the game so far. Jeez.
We're coming down to our last minute of play.
Vinny's aggressive offense is very impressive to me, but I also really appreciate how Merritt, the humanoid frog, is playing both good offense and great defense. You're welcome. Good job, mutant animal.
They're not supposed to be humanoid animals. They're supposed to be animals. Originally, they were just humans. And
No, it's a break. It's a break.
Oh!
Really just dominating 4 points up.
Maisie's second goal. The score is 4 to Cactus. Blue team is in the lead with Cactus. Oh, wow.
Oh, Vinny gets a card.
Oh, goodness. Yellow card to Vinny. I think Vinny is mad with
sidelined.
power. 4-9. Maisie, this just late game breakaway. Nobody expected the pink. Sheep.
Sheep.
The famous forest animal, the sheep, has really been.
Forest animals versus farm animals.
Oh, the famous farm animal. Oh, I see.
Not ready to give up.
It is 5-9. Blue team maintaining a strong lead. Oh, wow. I like these tackles. I feel like these players are starting to figure out what's going on here. Fourth 4,000th career goal for Vinny. Probably the best soccer player of all time.
A hell of a horse.
No pressure, forest animals, but you kind of got to get your act together.
Spike was spiking the wrong players.
Oh, wow.
Oh, and the clock is coming down.
Strong
We're at
defense.
5 seconds.
I do like the forest animals defense.
Let's give it up for the blue team.
Farm animals, 10 points. Forest animals,
All right.
5 points.
Blue team, can I get you guys over here while I call up the next crew? Next up, we've got, let's see, Jerry Jorgen, looks like. Brian,
Close
Sam,
enough. We'll count it.
Halffield. What, sorry. Yeah. No. Kyle Cosina, Alex Warner, Giori, and let's see, that should be, how many do we have there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, go ahead and start getting signed in, guys. I'll bring up 3 more. All right, we need 3 more. Let's see. Jared Johnson, Eric Perard, and Marie. I know Marie's here.
MF to the front. MF. You've played this game before.
All right.
Shh. You haven't played this game before. I'll tell you who's never played Forest Cup. Marie.
No, I'll call you guys. Yeah. No, you guys can go ahead and sit down. Yeah. I'm not trying to. Oh, you actually have a team?
I think the next game you should better.
Marie. Who are you with?
We already have a team.
With Marie on it.
We have, but we have to do 4-person teams now because computers.
We've lost our fifth person.
Huh?
We've lost our fifth person.
Oh,
so I still
oh, you're perfect. Perfect. Okay.
Because they're an extra person who can find Marie.
That's good. Wait, so whichever, man. We definitely want. We don't want a CPU on the goal. So
I don't know.
we want human goalies.
Orange card, yeah. The famous soccer card. Orange.
All right, we've got room for one more. Anybody, come on down.
Looking for people.
Looking
Patrick.
for-
Yes.
All right, Patrick.
Whoa. All right. Famous Forest Cup trivia. It makes the cash register sound because you are purchasing that animal. All right, well, with the new game gets started, I want Ivan to tell us a little bit more about the blood feud between the forest animals and the farm animals.
First of all, I want to refute earlier claim that you're purchasing these animals. They're playing on their own. Well, everyone knows the feud between the forest animals and the farm animals. That's just how it goes. Just how they do.
Oh boy. Another classic soccer orange card for Carl. Yellow card. Oh, okay. This gamma corrected yellow card. Oh, great save by the forest animals. But no match for the farm animals.
Undaunted by that card, Carl comes in for the kill.
It's right about now
Goal.
that the forest animals are beginning to regret kidnapping all the young farm animals and initiating this blood feud in the first place. Via this extreme embarrassment on the ultimate field of combat. Oh, great stop by the farm team. The forest team will not settle. Relentless pressure from the forest team. That guy just fell over. That was a bad idea. You should try to make points instead of falling over. I know a lot about this sport. You can take it from me. It's a pro tip. Pro strapped. Oh, here comes the farm animals again. Classic forest defense. Oh.
Good job, Maisie. Blew up 3-0.
Another strong showing from the farm squad.
Not bad.
You know, to me it feels unbalanced in a way. Forest animals, they work for their food. They have to scavenge to survive, and these domesticated, well-fed farm animals come into their soccer pitch.
This is a home
start
game.
soccering them. It's it feels unfair to me. Oh, great tackle by the reindeer. Is the rain
Pushing
that would
in
be
strong.
Oh, there we go.
Coming
Wow.
in for the, no, great save from the pig.
Oh, but a gamma corrected yellow card for the farm goalie. I was really impressed with that that tackle from Forest Squad earlier, but they got a yellow card of their own, and the farm boy.
Good job, Maisie.
The farm team is seeing opportunities and taking them.
So sometimes the ball doesn't appear in the replay. It's another apology from my. I know why it's happening. It's just one number it says is not a number, and you know sometimes you don't know why a number turns not into a number.
Oh wow! And here, I mean, Invisible Ball I think is one of the features that differentiates Forest Cup from a lot of other more poor sports games. FIFA, you can see the ball all the time, which I think is very predictable. Oh, okay. We're doing that.
Oh, red
my
card for
goodness.
Merritt. Oh, that's going to hurt them.
Yeah. Oh, okay, so Merritt has been executed. I believe that's a soccer tradition.
I believe this is what they call a power play.
I think that's hockey. I think that's hockey.
Yeah.
Which I mean, who can say? Oh wow, great pressure from the Forest squad. And the frog was reincarnated like Jesus Christ himself. He's back on the pitch. Oh
no,
wow.
that-
Oh, what a
that
save.
even
What a
is the
save by the
ball.
Forest squad.
Oh, good run back.
Forest team says, we refuse to play this entire 5 minutes with 0 goals. We'll continue playing with 0 goals, but later we will get 1 goal. Oh, wow, look at that angle. Boy.
And at halftime, we're now 6-0.
This sheep dynasty in soccer is one of the great legends of the sport. And we're just hanging out. It's oh my goodness. There's really just like a lot of violence happening. I think is what all these cards mean. Oh wow. Oh,
It was a nice
Forest
drive.
team seizing the opportunity and ultimately giving the farm squad a little extra chance. They're being charitable. I think it's kind. Oh wow, what a save. Farm squad's goalie, despite not having a lot to do down there, has 2 perfect saves in a row. You'd think they'd be just dozing, but no.
All right, that frog.
Oh wow. Oh, he wants it. He wants it. Oh my goodness.
Great job, Red.
What a comeback. I can really feel the Forest squad momentum.
That's a real rabbit.
6 more goals in the next 1 minute 40, and the Forest squad will have this in their pocket. I do not trust Frank for a minute. That is not an acceptable animal. Oh, this is the Forest squad's chance. The reindeer will not take no for an answer.
Oh, nice.
Reindeer use their segmented eyes to see in several directions at once. 2-6. Anthro. It's anthro.
They're not furries, they're just animals walking upright. There's a very big distinction between the two.
Oh, wow.
The blue comes right back and says, no, you're not having a comeback.
Farm squad says, Forest team, that was adorable, but this isn't our pitch, but we're going to treat it like it is by playing gooder. More gooder. Oh, jeez. That's actually illegal in Texas. That's not that's...
We have laws against this.
Oh, goodness. Okay. So generally, if you're down by 5 or 6, you want to not score goals on yourself, if possible. Oh, here we go.
He's
Farm
pushing in.
team taking control at midfield. Oh my goodness. That was almost impossible to stop. Look at the placement right into the top corner. This is the work of a true professional. It's unstoppable. 2-9. Farm team looking pretty strong. The benefits of being cared for by an entire staff of veterinarians quite clear at this point in the game. Oh, jeez.
Vinny's coming in too. Wow, we're up to 10-2.
Is rated M for mature right here, ladies and gentlemen.
Blue team with a commanding lead.
Damn. What I'm seeing from the farm team though is there's no single player who's doing well. Maisie's doing most of the work, but almost every other member has scored at least one goal. And it's good to see him flex the whole bench, I think. That's probably a sports thing.
This is Maisie's
The aforementioned
fourth,
Maisie.
fifth goal.
Yeah, I think the really the appropriate thing to do
Oh,
here
look
would
at that
be to
too.
physically injure Maisie beyond the point of being able to play, I think is where the winning strategy lies.
Red's only chance is to play really dirty.
Oh my goodness. That's
Look at Maisie.
that's truly
The
disgusting.
camera can't even contain the action.
All right, so oh boy.
Oh, those
All
big
right.
plays. They're actually starting to injure Maisie now.
Oh, that was some quality defense, but the pressure is just unstoppable.
Oh, there's a
That's-
jumble down there.
No, it's up there. It's up there, you guys. It's up there. Okay, there we go. Oh, there we go. Oh,
And the last 5 seconds.
Would someone please come answer the hotel desk bell? They are in urgent need of assistance. That was a great save. That is one for the history books.
Let's give it up for the
close
blue
match.
team.
Coming down to the last few seconds, but the farm squad stuck it out.
Blue team, do you have a name?
Congratulations. You're the best soccer player who's ever lived.
We need a team name. What was the blue team's name? I need
The mackerels.
the mackerels. All right. All right. Let's get our next team up here. Let's see. I'm pretty sure we've got the Star Squad. Let's get you guys up here.
Good job.
And let's see, Marie. What team were you coaching? Marie's squad. Is that House? All right. We've got House versus Star Squad. House here with Untitled Goose Game.
Hang in
and
there, Jay. You got this. Hang in there,
Star
man.
Squad with other things. Oh, they're
All right, we're conferring with judges
Marie
here.
and her 4 grown sons. Okay. There's only 3 now. All right, Marie's part of
Oh,
the
Jesus.
sons.
What happened to your 4th child? Oh, okay. Okay.
Unspoken.
I at this point, I would suggest playing as the farm team. Little pro tip from the sidelines. You want to be the team that doesn't have the terrifying rabbit.
These players are trying to remember who their teammates are and whether or not to betray them.
I would betray that rabbit in like a heartbeat. Like, look at all those stats. I never saw these stats before. Look at these stats. 3
Important
stars, 2
control
stars.
tips.
So if you think the rabbit is terrifying, now he used to have metal teeth. Now it's even worse. Well, it's because I implemented physically based shading into my engine, and I was really excited about all the metal rendering I could do. So I gave him metal teeth, and he looked really awful. It lasted for about 10 minutes.
Well, I won't sleep tonight now, so that's good. Oh, wow. Pressure from the Forest team. Unconventional pressure. Traditionally the worst team in sports. Forest Lords are currently winning the sports game. Oh my. Uh-oh. Farm Squad has seized the opportunity. Oh, geez. That was uncalled for. Carl, you need to grow up.
So a little bit of a pro tip from a seasoned football player, being myself, is that the defense of the team should probably stick to their side of the field most of the time.
And that's a team for to score for Star
How
Squad.
do you, in soccer, how can you tell if you are defense?
They probably tell you before the game.
Okay.
Like whoever, like, I guess you like do a huddle maybe before the game, and then you're like, okay, I'll be I've never played soccer before in my life. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
No, I mean like in real life.
Oh! Another point for Marie and the Suns.
Oh, wow. Forest Squad has lived in infamy and shame for too long, and they are taking back what's rightfully theirs here among the pastoral pine trees and mushrooms.
House says, "This is our forest. Get out."
Eat it, farm critters. Wow, what a tackle from the Forest Squad goalie. Expertly passed off. Oh. Forest Squad's, oh, the action is, there. Wow, another great save from the Forest Squad's goalie. I'm starting to notice a pattern. They're awesome.
So tip to the goalie, you can kick the ball with X instead of just gently putting it down after you pick it up.
The gentle set down is the more polite option, but oh wow. 2 very evenly matched teams here. Really aggressive defense from the Forest Squad, equally aggressive defense from the farm animals, who are, let's face it, communists.
Oh, it is getting close.
Oh my goodness. There's a lot of pressure from the farm squad right now. They want to, oh
that's a
my
good
goodness.
attempt. Oh no, it's almost as.
Should I just call this game Animal Farm?
That's like, you could if it was a reference to something, but unfortunately. Oh wow, wow.
Carl, you're gonna have to
Carl,
sit
you
this
gotta
one
take
out.
it easy. You gotta settle down. Oh my goodness. It's tied up. Communist farm animals are done with this.
Carl went too far away from the goal. Technically, you're not supposed to leave that little box in real soccer, but that was a little too rough, so I made it a little bigger. But Carl was really on his way across the entire field.
I mean, it's literally the only soccer job is to not do that. So just settle down. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Coming in for goalie.
Oh wow. Frank got to settle down too. How much a rowdy.
I like how the whole team is goalie now.
It's a good way of coming together to cover up that missing spot. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. A rare mistake for the Forest Squad goalie.
Star
It's a
Squad just walks
Just
it in.
masterful fake out from the Farm Squad.
Star Squad up now 3-2.
Whoa. I saw the future just now.
Was it communism?
Oh wow. Chelsea. Take it easy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Dangerous.
That was a pretty good save, but it wasn't enough for that relentless farm pressure.
Wow, Star Squad now up 4-2.
If a horse was running at me and I was supposed to stop it from kicking a soccer goal, I would not. I would refuse. Oh. That was interesting. That's a very good question. That's a
Something
legitimate
happened, but
question.
now we're back in play.
Oh wow! Oh wow!
Oh, whoa. The goalie fell asleep.
Goalie was just not doing anything.
Was not ready. What was happening?
Everybody deserves a break once in a while. A little, yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right.
But we still have a
This is
chance.
shocking.
Red is not too far behind.
Farm team initially, clearly the inferior, untrained underdogs are pulling some kind of Disney-esque late game comeback. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh, here it is. Oh my goodness, off the top crossbar. That's embarrassing. He's probably going to get fired after this.
But it's definitely time to push on that goal.
That's kind of the benefit of being a forest animal, is no one can really fire you. Unlike the farm animal, where you have a real job.
Good block from the bear goal.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's that thing. If you are your own team's goalie, you're supposed to stay on your half of the field. Little known football trivia.
Oh, you can't just run it in?
Oh, here we go. Watch out. Merritt with a couple really aggressive advances there, but I feel like really goal. Oh my goodness.
Yes!
Incredible. Merritt, after being completely abandoned by his team who refused to play offense, simply scored a goal completely on their own, like some kind of third team.
Marie and the Suns now only 2 points behind.
The score is Merritt is the second place team right now. Second of 3. Oh, another great save by the Forest goalie. The Forest goalie's really personal tale of endurance and courage tonight is truly inspiring.
25 seconds left in play.
Oh my goodness. The Forest goalie's reputation terrified the farm kicker, and they couldn't even kick straight. Oh my goodness. I like the commitment, but commitment sometimes is not enough. You also have to be good. Right past. Oh, yeah.
No ball again, folks. Sorry about that. You know, sometimes a number is not a number, and then things don't show up where they're supposed to.
I think that the... Oh, my goodness.
Maisie again.
There's
showing
no
her
excuse
play.
for that.
Good job, Star Squad.
They're clearly shaken by the farm team's invisible ball technology. How are you supposed to block that? Oh, another great save. I love it. What I would like to see from the forest team is sometimes playing soccer. That is the...
And commentary coming from the bear.
Clearly uncomfortable.
And what you heard there is those great freesound.org sound effects.
Yo, shout outs to freesound.org.
Let's hear it for both teams.
Oh my
Congratulations, Star Squad.
goodness. The farm team's dynasty, undefeated.
All right, let's bring up our last set of 4 players, or 2 teams of 4, before we move on to semifinals.
Terrifying specter of a 7-foot tall chicken that has relatively well coordinated bipedal movement. Strikes fear into the hearts of their enemies.
All right, James Curry, Evan Balster. Let's see here. Jay.
Oh wait, you came up here and played already?
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Jay's already up. Let's see.
Sit down, Jay.
Nick Lufer.
Simmons, last name Simmons, first name absolutely wild.
Emma McLean. Anna Preen and GP Lackey.
How is it pronounced? No, I actually want to know. I don't know. What's your name? Evan Volpe?
Oh, Volpe? Yeah. Yes.
You said other Evan first.
You also.
All the Evans.
Yeah.
If your name is Evan, you got to get up here. All right, we have all the Evans. We have several Evans. Multiple Evans.
GP.
GP, let's see it.
Let's see how many we have here. Let's.
Oh, wait, no.
1,
Oh,
2,
no.
3, 4. 1,
Okay,
2, 3.
did it?
Okay, cool.
Everything's
Perfect.
okay? We almost committed a cardinal soccer sin just now.
I know so much about soccer. I used to play soccer. That was 25 years ago. I'm old.
All right, tips for both teams here. You're going to want a human goalie. The CPUs turned out to be not the best choice.
Yeah, and you definitely want to be the farm team. I just calling it like I see it. Goodness gracious. There's just a lot of etiquette involved in this strange sporting activity.
Oh.
There's a-
Not really. Yeah.
Evan, what is your fursona? It's canon now.
They're literally furries.
Okay, yeah.
I like how you're like, they're not furries because defines furries.
It's not furries, it's bipedal animals.
It's not furries, it's furries.
All right, does everyone? Oh,
Maisie showing off again.
I would just like to apologize to everybody for Maisie. Being her creator, I feel a little embarrassed for her overzealous performance in this game.
wow.
lead for
truly
blue.
incredible athlete.
6 seconds in.
You guys got to stop that from happening. Oh, a lot of pressure from the farm team again. Tough shot. Uh-oh, it's Maisie again. Oh, no.
Wow, is that James? James Curry? Cheering for the squad. Strong early lead from blue.
About 19 seconds in. I think I'm going to try to do the 3 to 9. At this
Yeah.
rate, by the time the game is over, it'll be 45-0.
Oh my gosh.
It's hard to argue with the math. All right, pro tip, Maisie's pretty good. You got to watch out for that.
Starting to feel like the oppression of
Aim
Forest
for the
folk.
legs. Aim for the legs.
I'm not saying you should play Dirty Red, but yeah.
Hospitalize Maisie is the strat. Clear Napoleon complex.
Oh,
at work
real
here.
good save.
I really like what I'm seeing from player 1 on farm team. They're doing a great job of taking control at midfield, putting the pressure right over here against the Forest goal, right where Maisie can do the most damage. Oh man,
A
yeah.
self-goal.
If you don't have Maisie on your team, you don't want to be scoring self goals. That is not a strong plan. I would reevaluate. Uh-oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, wow. Maisie will not be contained.
It's like having to look death in the face and not flinch. I believe in this Forest squad goal, though. That sentence, but without the word goal in it, actually. Uh-oh, here she comes.
Forest here.
Oh,
can't
no.
make a turnaround. It's not too late. There's plenty of time left on the clock to.
All right, Forest squad. Oh, wow. See, this is what I appreciate about the farm team, though. There's depth. Yeah, Maisie might be the star player, but the whole bench is putting points on the scores.
One tip to the human goalie is you can block by hitting A. Makes you kind of like jump.
Block by hitting A. Tip for the goalie. Holding A?
No,
Just tapping A.
I think realistically, oh, there it
Oh,
is.
wow, yeah. Good tips.
Maisie has met her match in the newly equipped Forest goalie. Forest goalie with an A button is a force to be reckoned with. A forest
Oh, and Maisie
to be
just got
reckoned with.
floored there.
I'm sorry. That was uncalled for. Oh,
Oh, wow.
Maisie almost was camouflaged in the cluster before suddenly taking command and scoring her 72nd goal of the game.
Good kicks.
This game is all about good kicks. Oh, jeez. Wait, how? Oof. I think what I want to see from the Forest squad is more of a zone defense. You want to look out for the sheep player, and you want to kind of close ranks and literally suffocate them. Oh, wow, yellow card on the farm team. Really unnecessary given the score differential, I feel like. Oh, wow. Frank's midfield work here is... Oh, Frank! No, Frank!
Wow. This is starting to feel like animal cruelty.
I don't know if you can even blame Maisie for it at this point. I feel like I'm just going to blame Frank. Frank, you got to get it together, man.
I'm sorry, everybody.
In South American football, Maisie's actually illegal. You're not allowed to be a sheep. Oh, another yellow card. That is sad to see. I mean, Forest Squad, the score maybe... Oh, wow. Jeez. Just like the famous soccer player Steph Curry, making score points from the middle of the game area.
No ball again. Sorry, everyone.
Maisie might be OP.
Yeah, I think Maisie is going to be nerfed in the near future.
Preview of patch notes here. Oh, jeez. This, oh. Nice defense, Forest team. How do you defend against a force of nature?
Oh, Chelsea.
See, this is the ace they have up their sleeve. The Forest Squad is so preoccupied with knocking Maisie on the ground and kicking dirt in her face that the other farm team players are able to take the open goal.
And we're down to 2
Oh,
minutes
wow,
to
nice
play.
shot from the Forest Squad. Oh no, there's Maisie. No! Really aggressive play from the Farm Squad. A great save by traditionally forward. I feel like it's rare to see a forward make one of the great saves of the game, but
And here comes the chicken.
the Forest Squad is just deploying every unconventional trick in the book. What a save!
Oh, excellent work.
Yeah, thank you, ref. Clearly picking sides, but oh my goodness.
Maisie waiting for the ball to get dropped and then just kicking it in.
Right in the... This ghost ball technology is really hard to deal with.
If anybody knows why numbers turn into not a number, please see me after this.
Oh wow, get back in goal there. We don't need any more cards. Oh boy. Also a good reason to get back in goal.
Just passed. Well, Maisie's seeing a strong game tonight.
Unexpected. We haven't seen much of Maisie throughout most of the other matches, but in this game, forced to be reckoned with. Oh my goodness! With a minute left on the clock, the farm team has simply started shooting on the other goal. Why not try something different? The other goal is just worn out. You can only kick so many goals on the one end of the field. Oh my goodness, red card. Forest Squad has had enough.
Adele with his eyes
resorted to
has seen
just sheer violence. And despite being outnumbered on the field, a real oh my goodness.
Oh!
Forest Squad
It's a good push.
outnumbered, definitely going to lose and still playing for some reason. Oh jeez.
This is great AI programming or what?
It's a great AI.
Adele's back in the play.
Oh, yeah. Classic mistake there. Forest team carried the ball to within feet of their own goal for reasons truly unknown. Yellow card for the Forest squad. Ball's going to be dropped in the danger zone, also known as the left half of the field. Oh, carried in by the farm team's Chelsea. Their second goal of the game. That's about 16.25% of the farm team's goals.
Great work, Maisie.
This is really unexpected at this stage of the game, but the sheep Maisie has scored a goal. Theoretically. Just with 16 seconds left on the clock, the Forest squad needs a mere 18 goals to turn the tide. It's about one goal every 0.9 seconds. It would be unprecedented and impossible, but oh, great save! The Forest squad's goalie forged in the crucible of sheep. Oh, tremendous goal by Frank.
Good comeback. Last minute.
0 seconds left on the clock. 17 more goals for the Forest squad to win.
A real rocky finish saying, I might be beat, but I'm not giving up.
We're going to need about 9 goals per second. It's a programming joke for everyone listening.
All right, let's give it up for both teams.
Oh, my goodness.
All right.
Great job, Forest team. Great job, Farm team. I think for the remainder of the tournament, we may be making CPU Maisie illegal. It may not be a legal construction of the team going forward.
Yeah, I need a name. Oh my God. Team Nan. All right. All right, let's hear it for Team Nan. All right, now we've got our semifinals. First up are the light blue lounge players, and they'll be facing off against the mackerels.
All right, everyone up front, if you put Maisie as CPU, I will escort you out of the building.
All right, let's get the light blue lounge players on the blue team because that makes a lot of sense. And
I see what you did there. I see what you did there.
And the mackerels are going to be on red. Mackerels look like they're shy a couple players.
Are there any other mackerels in the theater?
This would be the second. Actually, the mackerels were the second team to win. All right, we're going to need one more substitute. Looks like we're missing one more
Substitute?
one more player on
That's
the
a thing from
mackerels.
soccer.
So
Soccer has
is
substitutes.
there somebody who feels like they can fill in for the mackerel team that can really bring the skills they need? We need one more player. Raise your hand now.
I'll do it.
Come on up.
The creator of Maisie will be
This
joining
actually
the
does
game.
not seem fair. I'm not gonna lie. Like I feel this could be a rough game for the light blue lounge players.
Do we have 4-on-4?
We
We
now
have
have
4-on-3.
4 on 4.
4-on-4? All right.
Yes, looking good. All right, so now we have the Ivan joining the Mac rolls on red and the light blue
All
lounge
right.
on blue.
Goalies can press A to block. You can press X to kick the ball. And Y to tackle, I think.
Yeah, why is your get up in their face button?
Those cards. Maisie!
Oh.
Wait a second! I thought we fixed this!
Someone actually is playing as Maisie.
This is like the part of the movie where the AI enters the real world. Starts menacing people. Oh my goodness. Good stop by the Forest goalie. Great use of that A button. I like it. Hold for power.
Adele
Forest squad.
walks it in. Adele.
Get in the C, Maisie. There's a new ungulate on the pitch. A hoofed mammal.
And teams are tied.
Oh my goodness.
Chicken just walks it
Unstoppable.
in. Buck, buck,
Chicken on a mission.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Goalie, a little. I appreciate the effort from the Forest squad goalie. Want to do it a little earlier. Oh my goodness. Oh wow.
Oh, it's a bad save.
Poultry effort from the farm team. I'm going to get kicked out. Oh, aggressive tackle. Moving in.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
Maisie with the rebound.
It was a great fake out. Deliberate bounce off the uprights. Passing it back to the formerly wizardly but now merely quite good Maisie. Ball is up. And it just threw it directly into the goal of the Forest team. That's really unnecessary. Oh, great save by the Forest goalie. These Forest goalies, it's really a trial by fire. Just under constant murderous pressure. Whoa. Press X to hold for power. Oh, here come. Oh, my goodness. Tackled. Really high level play here from these two veteran teams.
Oh,
my goodness.
The Mackerels are in trouble right now. There's still plenty of time left on the clock for them to come back. They still have Ivan on their team, so.
In another sport, you might call that a foul play. I'm sorry. No, that's a reasonable stance. Farm team just just kicking it all the way onto their own side of the field for some
It's a
reason.
good push.
Oh my goodness. Forest team had the steak in their mouth and just couldn't finish it. Great save. Just walking right up to the edge of the Oh, great tackle from Adele on the Forest team. Here comes Maisie again.
Maisie, real strong.
This is another classic example of a computer program being transmitted by a minor electric shock into a living organic being.
The sheep is alive.
Oh. Oh my goodness.
Good hops.
Look at that dribbling. It's an inexperienced goalie on the farm team, to be fair. This is a Forest squad that will not give up.
Oh,
Great save by the
good
farm
push
goalie.
there.
Clearly ashamed of their previous efforts. Oh, so much pressure, so many cards.
The players are starting to get brutal, but remember, this is a friendly game. We're all animals here.
Another, I think the
New strats are appearing as they're starting to run the ball in weird directions.
farm team's AI player has a tendency to take the ball from the side of the field they need to score on and to carry it back to their own side. Oh, wow.
Whoa, wait.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Another class.
Was that a
classic,
double score?
I think sheer desperation.
Oh, it's a foul. Okay, yeah.
Oh, I see. I've always a good strategy. Just carry the ball directly into the goal without stopping. Pretty effective, I think. 2-8, 2:25 on the clock. Farm team's legacy unbroken. That is a Easter egg. The ball placement strategy is to put it in the Forest goal. 2-9.
This chicken has a clue.
Oh, I love these cold opens from the Forest squad. You least expect you figure they haven't scored any goals, they're harmless, but then out of nowhere.
Good play.
I don't have any reindeer puns like at all. There's just nothing. It's complicated. No. Oh, look at that Forest squad pressure. There's still 2 minutes on the clock. This is anyone's game. I mean, it's probably the farm animals game, but
Well, we wouldn't call him out
I like
yet.
the pressure I'm seeing. Oh no.
Oh!
The tackles are there, but
The dive too late.
that was legendary. That was a
Classic Floyd.
35-foot drive.
Walking it right in.
I feel like there was a lot of this is the kind of thing you expect to see from a veteran team. They trust each other. They know that the colossal bipedal chicken man is can do this. They can sense it. There's a kind of a telepathy.
Chicken knows where to go. Just right in.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, Maisie. With the
The
rebound.
chicken, I
block.
mean, it's a classic strategy from Floyd, except he didn't have the ball.
Misdirection. Yeah, everyone thought
but
the chicken
yeah.
was going to repeat.
What a fake out! What a fake out!
Pass to Maisie and then just right in.
And I love the commitment from Floyd also, running all the way through the goal into the Forest beyond with no ball.
The light blue lounge
Like
players.
it's the commitment to the performance is what makes it work.
Light Blue Lounge is keeping it chill, just
Oh,
walking
watch
it
out.
in.
Here they come. Here they
Whoa,
come. What a
red card
stop.
from Adele.
You know, worth it though. I mean, what are your options?
You got to get in. You got to knock these players out.
That red card stopped Maisie in their tracks. It's a lifeline for this Forest squad who needs only 9 goals in the next 58 seconds. Oh, what a reversal of fortune. The classic farm pressure. And now it's back in their court. Defense is not something they're used to doing. Adele is back in the game. Oh, another breakaway by Merritt. A long kick off the
Good
uprights.
kick.
You would think with the eyes that far apart that his depth perception would be above average. And yet you can see from the accuracy of the kicks that something's not right. Leaning back on that classic farm strat of just carry the ball in unmolested.
Dribble in, fake them out, and just walk.
Right past. There's a familiarity to it. There's a casualness to the way that they do this. Right off the kickoff. I love that this forest pressure right off the tip-off in the middle. The tip-off, a classic soccer start. They throw the ball up in the air, and you have to jump up and hit it. And the forest squad is coming out really strong out of there, and there's nothing to back it up. I want to see them come out with 2 layers. I want to see defense moving up to midfield and keeping that pressure on. Close match, 3-13 with 10 seconds left. Anyone's game. This farm pressure is just... Oh no, here he comes. That is game. Good last minute
light
defense
blue
from the forest
lounge
squad.
players. They'll be moving on to the
force
finals.
to be reckoned with.
Our second semifinal round taking place now. We've got the Star Squad versus Not a Number.
Star Squad versus Not a Number. Is that like a programming reference or something? I don't know. It's a genuine struggle to sit here and be wanting to say something about bought the farm, and farm team keeps winning and you can't make the joke. All right, we're going to take 20 seconds, and we are going to attempt to nerf the berserk farm animals who cannot be restrained
There's a question. The
by
question
science
is like,
or logic.
is it perhaps that the winning is attributed to a bug in the code?
Or
a balance of
illegal steroids and hormones.
Foul play. One, not a number. One value. We'll change just a flag. We'll just say, Maisie, you were a 1, now you're a 0.
Tier 2.
Tier 2. That sheep just step down in intelligent. This is Westworld right here. This is just lowering those values, saying, maybe not so fast.
Let's say we went too far into the danger zone. I like this attitude though. Don't make one player worse. Make everyone else radically better. And what could go wrong? Why change one number when you could change 9? All right. Welcome to Forest Cup 2. There's a lot of new features in Forest Cup 2. This time it's farm animals versus forest animals. Look at Maisie's crappy new stats. Like 5 stars total.
All right, so you guys are which one? Star Squad.
All careers end somewhere.
And you guys are blue or you guys are red? It's at the top ones? Okay, all right. All right, we've got Star Squad on red and Not a Number on blue. So Star Squad on the red side here. The Forest Squad.
Forest team, Forest critters. Oh, no, other, yeah, whoa, no. There we go, okay. It looks like most of both teams know mostly where their goals are. 0-0 is a close match. 2 minutes and 40 seconds have passed already.
Oh, this is
my
this is actually
goodness.
a shortened build.
Oh! Almost the entire length of the field.
This game has been sped up. We're actually
a
doing
true-
3 minute game now.
Just the
I ran the 3-minute version.
It's the 3-minute version. So we're speeding up in our
that was the longest
semifinals.
goal of the night. Oh, yellow card for the farm team. Got a lot of anger issues to deal with.
Well, Maisie's been nerfed, so they're definitely looking at trying to find
Yeah.
other ways of
It
coming
can-
back.
You know, you get used to being on top, you get complacent.
Oh!
What a stop!
Wow, lots of good shots.
I love to see a player that learns from their mistakes. The last goal, they let it fly in. Didn't even do anything. 1-1, a close game. We're just past the half game threshold.
That Force knows where to trot right into the goal. And we are tied.
Nobody yelled at you for saying the horse was trotting. You yelled at me for making chicken jokes.
This is an intense battle
It's
between
ferocious.
two
Here they come. Great tackle by Forest Squad.
these cities.
I love to see that senior forwards and midfields getting back and playing effective defense. You feel like your team has your back. Forest Squad is go to the goal, toward the goal.
Whoa!
Great save.
Great save.
Back in their box, the safe zone kicked. Oh,
Oh,
wow!
that bear is about
get
to be
back. Oh dear!
offsides.
Oh dear! Oh, and a yellow card for a completely different player. It is your bad,
Oh,
actually.
Wow, 45 seconds remain. It is
1
a
to
tie
1.
game.
The closest game in the history of sports. Well, their own pressure backfired, the ball bouncing clear back onto their side of the field. I feel like Forest team has a little bit of an edge here in terms of where the pressure's at, the level of coordination. Things are getting complicated down here. Oh my goodness! 12 seconds left on the clock. A calculated play by the farm team.
Macy says, I will not be defined by my own stats. I am still a valid player.
You gave me 1 star in everything. Look how many stars I just made in this goal. I make my own stars.
10 seconds left.
9,
We're gonna have to push.
8,
Oh, there's a chance.
7.
Oh,
Tie
it's
game with
tied up.
7 seconds on the clock.
A strong semifinal match. Not a number in Star Squad. Neck and neck. Adele, eyes
Formerly-
for the goal. All 4 eyes.
Never actually tried it in real life.
According to quantum theory, if the game is tied after 6 seconds, oh my goodness! 4 seconds on the clock.
What a play.
Forest team can make this happen. Oh my goodness, the fake out. They thought they were going to kick and they dribbled it straight in. They went for the high block. The level of restraint necessary by the farm team to pull off that maneuver is unbelievable. Maisie just completely losing her fucking mind. That is
that
it, 3 to
is
2. What a game. What a game. That is who's advancing here?
So
Not a number?
Not a number, right? Moving on to the next round. Our finals. Let's bring up the light blue lounge players for our final game.
Light blue lounge players.
While these players are coming down here,
The newly nerfed sheep creating an entirely new level of high-level play in Forest Cup 2. Our two veteran teams, both undefeated, both mad with power, both drunk on their own sheer virtuosity, facing off in a theoretically 5-minute match. I don't even know why we're in the source code now.
bumping up the game time to 5 minutes for our final Forest Cup match for Fantastic Arcade 2017.
Ultimate Forest Cup Showdown.
The
that's a good
light blue
question.
lounge players will be blue, and our not a number players will be on the red team.
I mean, follow your heart. I feel like Maisie did real well as a non-CPU player last time, so, I mean...
Go with your heart. We've got a one extra, bring down a... Uh-oh. Players are feeling connected to each other.
It's a game about connectedness. 3, 2, 1. Ultimate Soccer Showdown.
All right, we've got the light blue lounge players against not a number. Let's give it up for both teams. Easy early play from Maisie.
One to 0, farm team off to an early lead. They've opted for a player-controlled Maisie. That was a Carl really expressing himself and collecting a yellow card. Oh, another great stop by Carl, though. Carl's goalkeeping is supernatural. Another stop. Carl is just
A real wizard.
Ball magnet.
Oh, it's getting
Wow,
tight
both
down there.
goalkeepers. The level of defense we're seeing here is unprecedented. Carl, you need to stay in your box. You don't even have a goalkeeper now. This is what you get. Oh my goodness. Goalkeeper's out for another 10 seconds. This is the farm team's chance, and they've squandered it completely. Forest team pressing their advantage when they have none.
Oh, excellent save.
Wow. Back in the game for maybe a second and keeping their team in the lead. This Forest goalkeeper, the best athlete in history. What a stop. This is unbelievable. This Forest goalkeeper is some kind of... Oh my goodness. 1-1. This Forest team is unbelievable.
A rounding error for the cow.
Not all strategy is decided on the field. Sometimes it's decided in the locker room. In this case, they let a CPU control a deranged cow who is scoring on their own goal. And
Whoa!
wow,
What a kick!
that was.
Whoa, pushing in.
A lot of pressure.
Florida
Oh, my
almost walks
goodness.
in. Yeah. Light Blue Lounge now up 2-1.
Strong showing from farm team. I love the recovery here. They see the mistake and they correct it. 3:33 left on the clock. A close game. Every game is a close game in my heart. We're not allowed to.
Whoa, tying it up again. Good move from this rabbit, hopping in.
2-2.
Excellent. What a kick.
Still in the first half of the game.
Almost
You may be
unblockable.
wondering why we're not saying what's the most dangerous score or a Queen's Gambit, if you will, but it's because Wiley will kick us out if we do. This Forest goalkeeper, Carl.
Oh, red card for Carl.
Carl's relentless appetite for violence is.
Whoa! How do you
I demand.
a ghost play from Carl?
Science has no explanation for this, ladies and gentlemen.
It could only come from not a number.
It's called momentum, ladies and gentlemen. Once something's set in motion, there's no stopping it.
Carl scoring goals from beyond the grave. Farm team says, we've figured out your weakness, your hyper-violent bear goalie. Who's scoring goals as a spirit creature is unable to stop us.
We are tied up 3-3. Both teams showing
It's still the first half of the game.
strong plays.
This is what you expect to see from veteran players. Carl, you're back. Carl. Just come on. Scoring goals whilst dead really takes it out of you. Carl does seem to be recovered. He's feeling good, a little wiggly.
Definitely alive.
This farm team's pressure. Wow. That is the Carl that I want to see. The goalies are just playing catch at this point. This is a 1v1 game.
Oh, it was a good push. Oh.
Knocking over the goalie normally would you would be decapitated. But in these finals, I feel like the refs are kind of looking the other way. 4-4, tied up. The struggle is real.
The scoring is high, and both these teams are showing they will not be put down.
I can't say bought the farm. I can't say sent to a farm upstate. Like, there's just so much. Forest team, you got to give me some options here. What a save. Carl is literally my hero. All right. Farm squad's goalie living up to the example
Pushing
that
in.
Carl is setting.
Things are close.
The pressure from Forest team here is just unprecedented.
Coming back in. Carl's down. Nope. Good. Excellent
That
work
was
from Blue.
incredible. Oh, the farm team won't settle. Carl, yeah, there you go. There you go. Easy, buddy. Easy now, Carl. You got this.
Farm is pushing in.
Oh, this Forest pressure, and the
80
farm
seconds.
defense, they're perfectly matched. Farm goalie opting to dive whilst holding the ball. You gotta get.
City's coming back. Oh, good save from Carl. Oh, Carl pushes it too far.
Classic setup. Farm team tries to do something. Carl collects the ball and a yellow card.
So
Carl needs
a
to
little
watch.
insight into Chelsea's mind. She will try to pass to the attacker, which is Vinny.
Oh!
So Chelsea will try to shoot the ball towards Vinny, who is the attacker. So wherever Vinny is, even if he's behind enemy lines, or behind your own lines.
One might say the opposite of the enemy's lines. 4-5, a minute 42 on the clock. Farm team, their legacy at stake. Forest squad defense, unbelievable. The way Carl making a unbelievable performance from Forest team. Carl making a very rare mistake. The Forest team filling in and covering for him, not even blaming him a little bit, and then turning that possession into a goal, tying it up 5-5. 1:28 on the clock. That's probably an 8. Yeah, it's an 8.
1-2 snowman.
Yeah. 1:20 snowman to go. 5-5. Furious trading of ball action.
Oh,
Classic
excellent
mistake.
save.
What they tried to do is shoot the ball on Carl. It doesn't work. Science has proven it.
Ooh, yellow card for Merritt.
Questionable decision by the colossal frogman.
Oh,
To the fake out!
Yeah.
Unbelievable offensive
Excellent
effort.
play.
Watch for it. There it goes. He was like, Carl, look at me. I'm over here. Only I'm not. Carl took the bait. Not a classic Carl move. He might be getting tired. This is a long game. No substitutes. It drains the mind and the spirit. The relentless pressure. The Forest squad just wants to win one game. The farm team trying to defend these breakouts.
Oh, now up 2.
The same move. I think they've discovered Carl's weakness. What they do is they run toward him and then slightly to the side. It's an unstoppable strategy. The farm team innovating at this late stage of the game, less than a minute left. They have the biggest lead of the game, 7-5. Here they come. Here it comes.
Oh! As it was spoken,
the
so it has
Yomi on
happened.
display here. After 2 consecutive fake outs, they go straight up the middle. Carl's completely unprepared. This is legendary mind games. 5-8 in favor of the undefeated farm squad.
Just once again,
Whoa.
a tip to the defense.
Not a number, almost
whoever
came
the
back.
defense is at this point is to not stray too far away from your own goal.
We definitely have a lot of all hands on deck approach. A lot of defenders playing offense. They are hungry for victory. It's hard to blame them. Forest squad is having a tough time on their home court. Normally, you would
good
just
save.
you would hire nationalist referees who would simply rig the game in your favor. I don't know why the Forest team is some sort of inherent nobility. Wow!
Oh, Light Blue Lounge looking strong.
Unconventional play. You'll see here that they tackle the ball hard, blasting past their own goalie, who's taken completely unawares, widening the score gap to 4 with only 20 snowman seconds left on the clock. A dramatic turn of events. Farm team taking their time, setting up the shots, setting up the
15
pressure,
seconds left on the clock.
tackling it away from themselves. Carl has taken
Just playing
control
for
of this
time.
game again. Great collection by midfield. Carl saying, no, this is my game. I am going to just kick goals from three-quarter field.
And there it
That
is.
is game.
The Light Blue Lounge
Ladies and
winning our
gentlemen.
Fantastic Arcade 2017 tourney for Forest Cup.